The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, from London, England, the superstar, Richard Robertson.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look...
And approaching the ring, from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville!
This place is deafening. Listen to it. This guy's a stud. I don't see many...
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. What's your analysis of Neville?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
A quick reversal there by Neville. Oh, wow. Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Hurricanrana!
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh man, this is getting tough to watch. Ow! Ooh. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Boy, he just got laid out.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Quick thinking to avoid that.
And getting to put on him is Neville. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. That's it. He's out. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
There it is, the spear.
Ooh, your
escapes with a kick out. It doesn't get much more exciting than the action we're seeing here tonight on Superstars.
Not today, too fast. Oh! And that shot was dialed in.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Oh, man! A big-time miss. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Clearly on a mission here. We got a cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Oh, out of nowhere!
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. He's got him hooked! Into the sleeper hole, cutting off the flow of blood to the brain. It essentially knocks you out, but you can call it sleepy. Oh, look at the emotion!
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Hey, he's going for it again!
The whisper wins, she's a-blowing.
You're right about that, Cole. Not this!
He's looking at it again. Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really get it done here tonight. Hey, this may very well be it. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. And here's some highlights from the matchup. I can't believe what we saw during this one. We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, the superstar, Richard Robertson.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. You really surprised everyone tonight with your actions. What was the meaning of this?
The one thing I can assure you is I'm always doing what I think is right. Some people are going to understand that, some won't. Tonight was just that. Me fighting for what's right.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. So, what was it that you wanted to share with the WWE Universe tonight?
I want to let the WWE Universe know that I am going to fight for them. The Authority doesn't run the WWE Universe does. And I am going to do everything I possibly can to take power away from the Authority and put it back into the hands of the WWE Universe.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring from London, England, the Superstar and his tag team partner, representing the Lucha Dragons from Mexico City, weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
And their opponents first, from Pineville, West Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be. Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Robertson.
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight.
Ow!
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast. Zack Ryder gets the tag. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. And the head can't take many more shots like that one.
The story of Zack Ryder is truly amazing. Here's a guy who wasn't happy with his spot, went out, literally grabbed the brass ring.
Yeah, you talk about determination, Cole. It's that type of determination that makes Zack Ryder an internet sensation.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Sometimes the best offense is the great defense, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Not only does Zack Ryder possess unending determination when it comes to sports entertainment, but he's also a huge fan. WWE.com once ran a feature on his merchandise collection. Let me tell you, it would make the world's biggest fan blush. When it strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Yeah, about that merchandise collection, I sure hope Zack Ryder has plenty of King action figures in there. Look at him out there, reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix. He wants back in this match in the worst way.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. Heath Slater showing us how to get it done.
Right now, the momentum is with Heath Slater, and who knows when it'll stop.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
This is going to leave some scars, Kalisto. It looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
One thing's for certain, it doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. Heath Slater doesn't lack an ounce of self-confidence.
If you pulled off what Heath Slater's been able to pull off, you'd be confident too. Let's not forget this guy was a member of Nexus, one of the most hostile and rebellious factions WWE has ever seen.
Wow, he's still down after that.
And now he's back out on the apron. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. What an incredible move.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
To JBL's point earlier, Heath Slater was a member of the infamous Nexus faction, which saw a great deal of success. On his own, however, it hasn't always been easy for Heath Slater. Makes the cover. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
When this guy's on, look out. Quick thinking to avoid that.
On the offensive here. Cole, when you say it hasn't always been easy for Heath Slater, I can't help but think of all the legends that put him in his place. There was Roddy Piper, Sid, Bob Backlund, Diamond Dallas Page, Scotty 2 Hotty, Vader. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
This guy's just getting worn out. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
Heath Slater doing a great job turning that around.
Cole, if you're in the ring with Heath Slater, you have to look out for his missile dropkick. If you don't see that coming, it's liable to knock you silly. Here we go. This could be it.
Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really getting it done here tonight. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
And there's a kick to the face doing significant harm.
You're right about that. Their nose will never be the same.
What a tag team match this has been.
I'm absolutely loving it. I don't want to see this thing end.
The spear, this one's in the books.
You're right. This is the end. Looking for all the glory here.
We've got everybody going at it now. The referee getting involved now.
Ouch! Your arm hurts so bad after that.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
And there's the count.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do next?
He's got him.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
How impressive was that? Heath Slater softened up here. He may have to tap out right here.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he... And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Not today. Too fast.
He makes the tag.
And he has to make a tag to his fresh partner.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape.
Zack Ryder turns it around. Zack Ryder is a force within the ring.
What a move that was. That was great. From the top.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
Quick thinking to avoid that. There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding. That's hurting me.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention. Boy, he's really done his homework for this match. Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be. And the ref starts the count. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. So far, this has been a very competitive tag team match.
Yeah, these are two top-tier teams. I wouldn't expect anything less from them.
And he finally gets out of the ring. A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere. Not this.
He's looking at it again. Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really getting it done here tonight.
We've really seen one amazing move after another in this one.
Now this is something. Zack Ryder's just cruising here.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. He is just, hey, this may very well be it.
The referee getting involved now. Looking good now.
This match has been awesome.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. And there's the count. Here comes Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder scores with a tremendous move.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Zack Ryder seizes the opportunity.
Just toying with the competition a little. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Oh, down on the back. You know his neck is feeling that one. Look at him out there, reaching.
Ryder going for the cover. He's pressing all the right buttons now. And here's the tag. The breaker doing some damage.
Call a doctor quick.
Looks like somebody wants back in this match.
Going for it all here. Wow, what a move from Kalisto. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
Looking for all the glory here.
No love lost between these two.
He wants back in this match in the worst way. Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. Going for the cover.
They got it! Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Let's take a look at some of the big... Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena.
Here are your winners, the Superstar, Richard Robertson and Kalisto.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything.
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about Baron Corbin. It seems like as a tag team, you two are not on the same page. Do you find that true?
I hear what you're saying, but I have bigger things to deal with. Me and him, we're fine. I'll cross that road when it really goes down. For now, though, we're stronger than ever. I've got nothing else to say about that.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, and his tag team partner, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 270 pounds.
Don't let this guy singing fool you, King. Aiden English can go in the ring.
Oh, I've seen his work in NXT. He certainly has the skills. I just wish he'd focus more on competing and a little less on that singing.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. As we watch Baron Corbin, let's get your take on him.
I like the pairing, Michael. These two work so well together as a team.
The Gutbuster leaves even the hardiest souls gasping for breath.
You're not kidding.
Covers. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Aiden English refusing to lose here tonight.
Back between the ropes. Very impressive.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Strikes like that can end this one in a hurry.
Look out!
It seems the focus of this onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape. The quick reversal there by Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin seizes the opportunity.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move.
Not giving Aiden English a chance for any recovery here. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs.
They did it! They won the match! Uh-oh, heads up!
And there's the bell.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that.
Not even close!
Great
Great reversal.
Not today. Too fast.
Boy, did he get dropped or what?
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Sami Zayn.
I know Sami Zayn has competed all over the world, but he's fairly new to crowds like this. I always like to see how younger stars respond. I have a feeling, though, Sami Zayn is going to be fine.
Will it be? And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Oh, wow. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
That packed a punch.
He almost makes that look easy.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country. Look out what's going on here. Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. Much more of that, and he's not gonna, the shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
And he gets out of the way.
Oh! Hoping in, and it's up. He got the shoulder up. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Watch it. Good night. Ouch.
Taking on some moderate offense here, going to need to start playing a little better defense. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, man, how much damage did that cause to the neck? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
The spear, the end is near.
And the end is going to be painful. Hey, this may very well be it.
What a huge win.
Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. There was no love lost in that match. And let's take a look back at what exactly... I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Here's your winner, the superstar, Richard Robertson.
And he gets the job done here tonight.
Many more losses like this, and the future of Sami Zayn will look incredibly dim.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll...
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. And approaching the ring, from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds,
you can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Talk about catching a beating.
The damage has been done. And so what are your thoughts right now on Jack Swagger? The best strategy for a Jack Swagger opponent is whatever you do not try and exchange holds with the Real American. For someone to attempt to get on the mat and get the best of Jack Swagger would be a huge mistake.
Oh, huge mistake, Michael. An opponent of Jack Swagger's needs to hit offense and stay on top of him. Because if he is just a second, Swagger can figure out a way to grab you and put you in one of his painful holds, especially the Patriot Lock.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible!
This guy is amazing.
For an opponent to have any sort of chance against Jack Swagger, they'll have to find a way to get on the offense early. If a superstar is going to try and go hold for hold with the Real American, chances are they're going to end up on the short end of the stick. That was a shot with the intent of taking Jack Swagger.
Here's the cover.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
Jack Swagger seems to be wondering what just happened there.
He's definitely staying true to his game plan. Attack the legs.
Well, you're not going to be able to do much with a bad wheel.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
How much pain must be shooting down that arm?
If you're going to go up against Jack Swagger, you're going to need a plan, and a good plan at that. You can't try and match him move for move or grapple with him. To have a chance against Swagger, you're going to have to catch him off guard and stay on the attack. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. We've seen plenty of fireworks thus far tonight on this Independence Day edition of WWE programming.
He's in big trouble.
Swagger with a beautiful counter.
You know, I hate to say it, but Swagger really can do it all in the ring.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's still not through. Look out, look out. Oh, out of nowhere.
Drop kick again.
It doesn't get much more exciting than the action we're seeing here tonight on Superstars.
We know what's coming here.
Into
of story. This one's over.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left.
Makes the cover. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena.
Here's your winner, The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
If you're facing off against Zack Ryder, a word to the wise, if I may. Be prepared for a flurry of aerial attacks, devastating kicks, and of course, fist pumps. It's Long Island Ice Z. You know it.
Man, that one rocked him.
Ryder's not pumping his fist now. What do you think about Zack Ryder?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one. And he gets leveled. I'll admit it, one of my guilty pleasures is Zack Ryder's broski boot. I can't help but woo, woo, woo along with him every time he does it.
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right, this guy's still near 100%.
Oh, what a kick out. If you can't put Zack Ryder away with that, then I don't know what you need to do.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the... Look at it, catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Whoa, since Zack Ryder didn't stay down after that, who knows what it's going to take.
You're not the only wooing when Ryder goes for the broski boot. It's almost as if the entire arena does it along with him. The fans absolutely love this guy.
Yeah, and they also come out of their seats anytime Zack Ryder executes that lethal face buster of his. Reversal! Zack Ryder showing his skills.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Oh, out of nowhere!
and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Cole, what's he got in mind?
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
Making a statement here.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Before he became the famous Long Island IZ, Zack Ryder was part of Edge's entourage in the La Familia faction. Ryder then created his own opportunities and became one of the most popular figures in WWE.
Ryder didn't just take WWE by storm, but all of social media. He's no slouch in the ring either. Zack's been a WWE Tag Team Champion, a United States Champion, and the assistant to the SmackDown General Manager.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Not today, too fast.
One of the things that's become a hallmark of Zack Ryder is that he will not back down from anyone. He's locked up with Kane, John Cena, Rusev, Mark Henry, the list goes on. Ryder, that's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. He thinks he has it. 1, 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
We may be looking at the... You want to talk about... Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights.
Here's your winner, the superstar, Richard Robertson.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
Now that's having a game plan and executing.
The following contest and approaching the ring,
Hey, we've got company.
The rivalry between these two seems to be escalating more by the day.
Yeah, these two can't stand each other. The referee better just step aside if he doesn't want to get hurt.
And now a whole army of security's coming out to break this up.
Security? We may need the National Guard.
Uh-oh, looks like these competitors want to settle their rivalry.
And there's the bell.
He's got him.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Talk a little about Robertson.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. Is this it?
Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really getting it done here tonight.
And into the cover. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match. Great counter.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Finding a groove here.
We're looking at complete domination here. Just making his presence felt there.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really getting it done here tonight. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. Wow, what a tremendous victory.
I can't believe what we saw in that match. Oh, that was a match for the record books. I can't believe what we saw during this one.
Here's your winner, the superstar, Richard Robertson.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Sami Zayn. How do you feel about facing him at the next pay-per-view?
If this was a beauty contest, he'd definitely win. But it's not. This is a wrestling match, and no one is more technically sound than I am. And it's because of that I will come out on top. No questions asked.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
For weeks now, this rivalry's been brewing, and tonight.
The following contest
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one. Put out the laundry because the clothesline is here.
Oh, man, that almost took their head off.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Sami Zayn.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much.
Good sleeper hold. Tough move to get out of. Ow! Ooh.
Well, that's just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
I bet the shoulder.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Zayn just won't stay down.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive. He's in big trouble. And there's the
sleeper. This could be lights out. This is not...
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
Good night.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Hang on.
Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really getting it done here tonight.
This guy's just getting worn out.
The spear, this one's in the books.
You're right, this is the end.
Oh, and will this be it?
It may be.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
The shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quitting them tonight.
Oh, wow. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep...
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. We've seen plenty of fireworks thus far tonight on this Independence Day edition of WWE programming. Acrobatic action at its absolute best.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Robertson got it.
Man, Robertson really getting it done here tonight.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him. What a tremendous victory.
You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore... I can't believe what we just... boy, that was a spectacular...
Here's your winner, the superstar, Richard Robertson.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout